All right, welcome in everybody. This is Doors to Divinity,
Dungeon.
Chapter 4, Episode 12. Last session, the other group was down here in the dungeon. They encountered some friendly residents who ended up having somewhat of a conspiracy on their hands. They did manage to deal with that conspiracy, and they're now moving forward through the dungeon once again. And then this group, on their last session, they were fighting in the arena in Paradise Bay. They managed to fight all 5 fights to clear V of his debt to the Colosseum, having been that he'd jumped in preemptively and he got a fine for doing so. They then explored the tunnel and they fell through a hole in the ground. The tunnel collapsed on them and they have now fallen very, very far down into the earth and have wandered for about a day or two and have just stumbled into the ancient city, the old empire. You guys are just brushing the dust off of your clothes as you look around. Or I guess you've been down here for a day or so. So it is dusty still, though, and you are brushing dust off of your clothes as you squeeze through a passageway into a much larger corridor. Ahead of you, you see 3 other passageways. You're not sure where you are. You assume that you're in the Ancient Empire, but where in the Ancient Empire, you have no idea. It does
Boy, I
appear...
sure am glad to be dusting this dust off my clothes finally, Oh, boy, it's been on there for a whole day.
Does V can remember because can V know the map? Like
Oh, good question.
roll a
You'll have to do it every time you enter a place to know if you've been here, because this is a really, really big dungeon.
Sure.
But yeah, you can roll to see if you know anything about it.
Roll a intelligence or
You would roll a survival check.
what? Survival? Survival is wisdom.
Yeah, maybe it's not the best. Let's see. How about? I mean, survival has to do with.
Oh, maybe history.
I'll let history. Right? History works. Yeah.
Let's go. Wahoo! Not bad. 17.
You know that this section of the city was partially incomplete. Some of the passageways ahead of you were not like fully walled with marble like many of the other passageways. You believe that you're in a section of a lot of industry.
Industry.
Yep. So like a lot of probably engines or other kinds of industrial units that would help to store power or actually be a power source to supply power to the rest of the city. You believe that's where you are probably at. But as far as which specific passage or where to go, you're not entirely certain.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
Not entirely certain.
So which one do you want to go down? You have 3 options.
I have 3 options.
I guess technically 4 options.
Oh, like this? This 3? Is this 3?
It's 4 options, sorry.
4 options.
Well, I reckon since we have no idea what we're doing, why don't we take a page out of our friend Chance? And
all right there. I happen to have a four-sided die that old Chance gave me before he passed away, Let's just see what it says. Oh, it says a 3 there,
A 3.
I bet somewhere in the great afterlife, Chance is looking down on us and smiling right now,
You know what? I think it's a good idea. Chance is a good lad. I guess. No, maybe not. He didn't pay me. Fuck him.
Oh, I am so sorry to hear that. Here, let me give you some gold on Chance's behalf, A debt's a debt. Fair is fair.
Nice.
See if the map updates here. It did update.
Hang
Sweet.
on.
Gives you 5 gold pieces on behalf of Chance.
Oh, nice.
I hope there's no hard feelings there.
Okay.
Of course, no hard feeling. For you, always. You're the best. Best money bag.
You enter the first hall. There are like light sources at the tops of the ceilings that have been installed, and it appears they're like flickering. So the power source seems to not be fully connected in this passage, and many of the walls have not been smoothed, or the stone has not been cut and polished. So you can see that this is in fact an unfinished passage in this industrial section. They had been cutting through the stone here, and it never got complete, and so it's been preserved as such for about 1,000 years. Ahead of you, you do see that there's like some stains on the floor that are leading into the far side of the other passage. You can go ahead and roll investigation check if you'd like on the room.
Investigation. Not good.
At 20.
Brillis wanders over, and you can see the stains are a trail of blood leading down the passageway. When you investigate a little closer, you can see that this blood appears to be fresh.
What?
Brillis originally was just trying to see what kind of shoe prints there were, but then realized afterwards that, oh, it's fresh.
It is
Boy,
fresh.
do I see evidence of a clump sole? No, I don't, but it is fresh blood there.
This kind of looks like Dark and Darkers, man.
A little bit. Yeah, it does.
Well, I reckon we should see what caused that and make sure we're safe, clear our surroundings.
Well, that's a good idea there.
Okay, so you want to proceed down to the end of the passage? Or
What is there this side passage here too? What is it?
there is a side passage you could investigate.
Yeah, why not? Let's peek in it at least.
There's no door. There looks like there had been the frame of the rock had been carved out but not completed. So when you walk through, you can see that it just bends around. It looks like they'd installed some cutouts in the rock to place in some look like maybe panels, like some clockwork panels, because you can see that there are some old tools lying nearby. One of them is like in like an old clockwork carrying case that they would use to carry around some industrial tools and make installations on hardware. But none of the equipment is actually installed. It's just been cut out of the rock.
Okay. I guess we'll go back and proceed down the hallway. Just wanted to make sure we were clearing our backs.
Okay. Let's go ahead here. In the next room, it's much larger. You see that there are 2 doors, one that you're coming through, and then there's another on the opposite side of the room. And then there's a long hall that goes forward, and there's 2 more doors, one that goes left and the other that goes right. Inside, you see the following. Here is an actual room full of old industry. All these components are turned off, but there is one that seems to be on low power. It's at the back, right over here.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
Here are your characters.
Oh, we're nice. I'll send Brigsby to fly up that way ahead of us.
Sure.
Should I just
Can I roll history again?
You can roll history if you'd like.
Check out. Where is here? 14.
You're definitely in the industrial complex of the old city. So you know that you're going to be nearby a lot of different power sources, which might be beneficial to you. You could see that none of them are really running, with exception for this one small power source at the back of the room. You're not really sure why it's still running, or how, rather, but it is.
After 10,000 years, no, only 1,000 years. Does this like bring up the like? Can we know like this help his goal? You remember his goal, right?
Mm-hmm. I remember his goal.
Like yeah.
You think that possibly it could, knowing like the power sources in the area might benefit you in order to access doorways that might be locked, or to, turn on certain things. Maybe there are traps that could be turned off. You're not sure.
Oh, I'm not sure. Okay. You know what? Prototype Kamaji.
How do you want to proceed through the room?
Oh, I'm just gonna have Brigsby fly up to the low power source.
Okay. Okay, give me a moment.
This place
Brigsby
looks super cool.
walks up. He's going to see some stuff.
He's gonna fly, but yeah.
Fly, okay.
I think Brigsby should just walk on his 2 little bird legs.
His walking speed is 5.
He's gonna be very slowly walking through the building.
His fly speed is 60.
Okay, as Brigsby walks up, he sees this strange flying creature hovering above the ground and smacking at one of the machines, the one that's actually turned on. He's muttering to himself, somewhat frustrated.
Does he notice Brigsby?
Since you're not stealthing, let me see. Yes.
How does he react to that?
He stops hitting the machine. He looks up at Brigsby and he goes, "Go away, foul creature, go away."
Brigsby flies off. Back to the group somewhat. He's gonna fly like over here.
You just hear him continuing to hit the machinery.
I'll share with the group what Brigsby saw. I reckon proceed with caution. Don't know if this is a hostile enemy, but we should be ready for anything. I'll proceed forward slowly. I'm not gonna stealth though. I'm gonna just approach him like slowly and from like far away, like probably like here or so, like that. These stairs. I'll be like, "Oh there!"
Huh? He drops his tools on the ground, somewhat nervously. He looks over. He's kind of floating in the air with his wings. "Oh, who are you? What are you doing here?"
Fell down here. Don't really know. Guess we're trying to get out.
You fell down from where?
Above.
The above world. How is that possible? It's been sealed for 1,000 years.
Well, it's unsealed now. The floor caved in below us, and we fell down here.
Oh, that's not good. Well, come over here and help me with this machine. The blasted thing won't turn on, and I need it to turn on. I desperately need it to turn on.
Let me take a look here. Go ahead.
Does I recognize this creature?
You can roll a nature check.
Nature, okay. Wow, 20.
He's an imp. You know that he's by nature lawful evil. He probably serves some greater devil. So his He's not a demon. Demon are chaotic evil. He's lawful evil.
I mean, so he is here like from 1,000 years ago too, just like me.
Not necessarily. He doesn't mean he's 1,000 years old, but he has like maybe he's serving someone that's down here. You don't know.
It just means that imps in general are 1,000 years old. Maybe not this one.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Correct.
Just means like 1,000 years ago, there's imp too. There was imp. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will take a look at.
Thank you for the follow.
This machine. I am curious.
Sure. Go ahead and roll investigation check on the machine.
I probably can do that too. Whoa! Don't even need me.
Nat 20, 32 total.
Oh my god!
I also have the cantrip mending if that's gonna help in any way. So like if there's like a piece of broken something, I can mend small things back together too.
Go ahead and take DM inspiration for everyone because you guys have already rolled 3 nat 20s.
Nice. Wait, already 3? Oh yeah, that's true. Wait.
Yeah, we have.
Each of us rolled a nat 20. Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
I don't.
you guys can tell that this is the starter to the machine. It needs to have fuel in it, and it needs to be like basically because it's old. It's probably not starting the combustion process in the machine in order to get it fully operating. There might be something in it that's rusted. It could be that you need to replace a part, but in order to find out, you're going to have to go inside of it. And you're going to have to
inside the machine, like this?
Go inside of the machine, yeah. There's like a small hatch to the side next to the control panel, which this imp is banging on. If you open that hatch and walk inside, you'll be able to see more of the internal processes.
I have a couple of questions.
Sure.
And feel free to say that I just don't know on any of these, but can I tell what it uses for fuel?
It looks like there are these very large pipes which are connected to the outside of the containment area, this like chamber that you would enter. And they seem to be feeding like smaller wires into this starter, and then the big pipes go back into the larger engine. So it looks like maybe it sparks and hits those smaller wires, and then it kind of has like a domino effect into the larger wires running into the back of the chamber.
So it's like it's a basic like combustion fuel type of thing. It's not. I was kind of getting at not something like.
It's not wood burning. No, this chamber that you'd walk in is not like a furnace or something. It's not a furnace.
I was more just trying to see if this thing like runs on the souls of like innocent children or something like that. Yeah.
No, you don't see the source of its fuel in here. You just see maybe with that nat 20, you see how it's set up to the engine for the engine to start.
And then the other second question I had was what can I tell? Like obviously this machine is some sort of like a generator for power down here, seems like, but can I tell if it's like? Can I tell if turning this on is going to be a negative thing for us, or is that just like too far out of the scope of what I can see from this panel?
With your nat 20, you know that this is not some kind of weapon. This is probably a power generator of some kind that was used to light up chambers and supply airflow, heat, other types of things.
Okay.
And I know, right?
You all would also.
I already know what is this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess I'll ask V and the imp. I guess, just anybody. I'll just feel like. So. What's the purpose of turning this whole machine on?
Well, it's to essentially repower this sector of the city.
The city? There's a city down here?
Oh, yes, you're in the industrial district right now.
Is it like markets and, like police forces and a government and all that business?
Well, it depends on where you are, but not in this district specifically. I came here, was sent by my master to try and get this soul generator running, even though I'm pretty sure it's impossible.
Well, who's your master?
Well, I don't know if I trust you with that information.
Well, I don't know if we can help you turn this machine on then.
Well, that's fine. I'll just get back to it myself then.
He picks up his tools and he goes back to it.
Shit.
V,
Bluff.
V gonna point his chain blade at the imp and say, identify yourself and your purpose. Are you working for the Emperor?
Emperor? No. There's no empire down here anymore. You remind me of you. You're a very, very, unique model. I recognize you from a book I read once.
Oh.
Oh, that's interesting.
Can you share more with us? I think we'd all be curious. Perhaps we could make it worth your while.
He goes and he starts to reach towards V's midsection,
Midsection?
your stomach area where your panel is.
He's like, well, these models have a very specific design.
And he reaches forward with his hand.
I immediately block him
'Kay.
and trying to grapple him.
Okay, roll grapple check.
Athletic, let's go! Yeah!
I rolled a nat 20 on a -2. Bro, oh no, yeah, I did.
yeah.
Oh my god, it's 18. That's crazy.
Yeah, but even you roll a nat 20, you still fell.
But at nat 20, okay, so what happens is he's got his hand on the chamber on your midsection, okay?
Okay.
But you have stopped him from opening it.
Okay.
You are grappling each other. You can each move each other 5 feet. He got a nat 20, but you exceeded it. So it's like you both, I'm going to say it's kind of like a tie. You kind of both win.
But he's a little imp, so my hand is longer than him, right?
Yeah.
So I gotta just, grapple him and, move him away from my stomach and say, stop right there, touch there, you die.
He's going to slip out with that nat 20. And he's floating in the air now.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean didn't know you were so touchy. Look, just let me get back to my work. My master's gonna be very disappointed if I don't get this machine up and running.
Well, you said yourself you didn't think it was possible, so seems like you need some assistance.
Well,
Yeah, and we have systems. We are professional. Do you have gold?
do I have gold? Not
Yeah,
much.
gold. Shiny.
Not really. Nobody really trades in gold down here. It's mostly done bartering.
Yeah, perhaps we could get some information from you.
What do you
We're
want to know?
Strangers. I mean, we're strangers in this world. We don't really know much, so perhaps we can earn your trust and you can share with us some information.
And he say he read a book for V. So V gonna ask, what is that book? Give me the information. Give me that book.
Well, that book, it's not here. It's something I read in a different district. It's far away and long gone. What do you want to know exactly? Look, I got a lot of work to do, so if we can hurry this up.
We just help you out here, and then we can chat after that.
All right, well, climb in there and tell me if you can see if those lines are connected still or not. I think there's a problem with the starter.
He tells you to
There
go
is
over
a
here.
very there's a very important thing we need to figure out is like if turning on this against his purpose.
You can roll an investigation check to know that, or history.
Okay, investigation. What the fuck? Another net 20. What the hell is today?
To your knowledge, there could be many unintended consequences for turning on this machine. But you sense that the imp is doing this because, like, he doesn't really know personally any nefarious purpose for turning the machine on. He just probably thinks it's to restore power, which it does. But as far as unintended consequences, totally possible.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know what it powers. It could power a fucking nuke.
Yeah, because this is kind of complicated. Because Matt, you remember these goals, right? Like, so if this against his goals, he won't do that, and he won't allow others to do that too.
There's no way to know.
Well, you know what?
I mean, Kamaji's got an idea here. Just trust Kamaji. I feel like I have a good plan.
All right. Prototype Kamaji, you are the smart one. I trust you.
I'm gonna examine the inside here and see if I can figure out how I would go about fixing this.
You run your fingers along the wires and you find that they, disappear beneath a metal plate. You see that you need to lift that metal plate in order to get to them behind it. When you do that, you run your fingers down along even more until you get to the back of the floorboard. You peel the floorboards back, pretty old, made of metal, and you see that some of the wires are frayed down below. And it appears that whatever they're connecting to, it's not the source of the power is not getting through them to start up the combustion.
You're probably gonna get inside and get help.
Okay, so I just have to unfray the wires and reconnect them?
You need to reconnect them, yeah. So you're going to have to splice them together.
Okay.
I can help Kamaji because I probably have the knowledge.
What are they connecting to? Is there any sort of piece here that is removable?
Looks like they're connecting to these little round metal nubs. So some kind of electrical component.
But is there anything that I can remove here that looks like an essential piece of the circuitry?
The wires, you could try to unscrew the round metal piece that the wires are wrapped around.
Yeah, I want to get this machine as close to fixed as possible and then remove a piece so that makes it impossible to start without me putting the piece back.
Make it impossible to start without you putting the piece back. Okay, so you're stealing a piece of equipment.
Yeah, I want to fix it, but then also temporarily sabotage it so that only I can fix it.
Oh, I see.
Did you let V know that?
If V tries to confront me, I would, but
so you unscrew the metal nodules, you pocket them, and then you tell him that the wires are not connected. It's missing a piece to wrap around.
Yeah, I tell him that I can't fix this. It's seems to be missing crucial components. I don't believe it's fixable in its current state.
Oh, great! What am I gonna tell Master Bell? She's gonna be furious with me.
Well, I mean, I am quite skilled in metalworking. If your master has access to some forging equipment of some sort, I could possibly create some new nodules and get this thing fixed up, but that would require you introducing us to your master.
All right,
and maybe
very
your
well.
Master got some shiny,
I will take you to Master Bell. This way, follow me, please. It is a bit of a journey.
Are you prepared?
Prepare for what?
We have to go on a
Prepare
bit
to
of a
die?
we have to go on a bit of a journey.
Of course.
All right. So
We always prepare.
you guys actually go back the way you came slightly. Down this hall. Let's see. Yes, that's that way. Okay. You come back here. I'm going to show you each of the maps because... So here's the other hall. It's the same. It's also unfinished.
We never found what the blood went to either, did we?
Nope. You also look here. This section is a bit more industrial and does have... It is finished. And this is what the other halls were supposed to look like. And that was right here at 197. That's this map.
Okay.
You then go inside this next room. 199. It takes you over a series of very large gears. This is where we're going to place you for now.
Okay, so this isn't a problem for me because I can fly over this, but the rest of you are gonna have to be extra careful.
All this gear is
It's supposed to be
still
a little
working.
bit larger than that. No, it appears that these are not functional at this current time.
It will be easy.
See, if I was able to get that power generator running, then these gears would be moving. So it's not too terrible right now, but do watch your step.
As you step on the
Easy,
gears,
whatever.
they do move slightly. They're not perfectly stable.
Oh shit.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast Enhance Familiar as a ritual and bring out Bigsby.
Okay, cool.
And then I can ride Bigsby and he can shuttle us one at a time across.
But you can make him big?
Good idea.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've done this a couple times. And then I can also I remember when I made him big and then I can also swap places with him.
Oh.
I don't have that spell anymore, but I still kept the make him big one. But and then I, as the giant owl, I went and pooped on all the religious leaders. Remember?
Yes.
Yeah. I saw that you become the bird.
I did. But I made him big and then I became him.
Ah.
It was two different spells to do that.
Okay.
Okay. As you guys are moving across, there is a creature which reveals itself to you. Is that you, little darling? Did you stop to say hello to me again?
No time, Delora. I've got to get back to Master Bell.
Oh, come over here, sweetheart, and give your darling a kiss on the cheek. I have missed you, you know.
Oh, bother. Just keep flying, ignore her.
Oh, I don't think so. And then she casts Hold Person, or Hold Monster on him, and he freezes midair.
What the fuck? Well, where are we now? Are we all on the Bigsby or?
One of you is on Bigsby, but
I'm
before
on
you
Bigsby.
get across, this is happening.
Well, we gonna just come here. I'm gonna come here. We
Oh,
gonna
you know
ask.
I'm just playing. I wouldn't keep you. I know your appointments are serious. And Master Bell, well, she is a ferocious woman, isn't she? He just can't. He's just sitting there paralyzed, can't say anything. And then she lets him go with a snap of her fingers.
Don't do that to me. You know I don't like it.
I'm sorry, darling, but sometimes I just can't help myself. Who are these lovely people?
Just passing through. Don't want any trouble.
Well, do be cautious. There is a beast roaming around these halls. At least in this district. I'd hate to see your bodies scattered in pieces across the floor.
I want to roll a nature again to scam fuck net one.
You're not sure what she is. She's definitely stronger than the imp that you've met. She seems to be a very
She paralyzed him.
duplicitous nature.
So I don't even know, like, okay.
I do appreciate your concern, but I think we'll be just fine.
I do hope so. If you're ever in need of an ally or just a friend to talk to, come visit me sometime. I live down here among the gears. I find that it's quiet and I enjoy the solitude. Well, except for when my little friend here visits me. She tickles his chin.
Oh, stop that.
Oh, why you live here? Why you live here so?
Well, the monsters that roam these halls, they don't dare tread below the clockwork floors. They're too dangerous for them, and there's no prey down there. Well, with exception for me, but I keep my distance, a healthy distance. It's necessary in this district, as I'm sure you'll come to find.
Huh. Oh. Wait, is he saying, like, so there's more dangerous creature than her?
There's some monsters that roam the halls in search of prey. She hasn't told you what they are. She just says that she lives down here among these big gears because it's safe. Because she can fly.
Thanks for the info, but we'll be on our way.
Very well. She flies off down into the gears and disappears. A strange encounter. The imp is kind of like a little embarrassed, maybe, and then he says,
"Let's keep moving."
What
nice
monsters? What monsters is she talking about?
Oh, don't worry about monsters. There's nothing that's gonna trouble you as long as you're with me. Well, at least I hope so.
What if we weren't with you?
Well, you're new here, so you don't know all the passageways, and you might run into it or not, recognize the signs to turn back in time.
So maybe you should tell us?
Oh, I will. Don't worry about it. And, nice lady, that's a matter of perspective. I used to share the same sentiment, but now I don't think that so much.
She doesn't seem to like you very much.
Oh, she likes me a little too much. We dated for a while, but I had to break up with her. She just demanded too much of my time, especially since I started my job with Master Bell.
So you even
knows her?
Oh yeah, having a career can really put a strain on the old relationship, Oh, if it wasn't for the fact that my shoe shop was run with my brother's, my sister, my wife's brother, oh gosh, I don't know what would have happened there.
Ah, I can feel your pain. It's been pretty difficult since I started working for Master Bell. There's a lot of work expected of me.
Oh yeah, take a lot of discipline to put your career first. I commend you there, fella.
I appreciate it.
Looks like you're a very hard-working imp.
Thank you. I do consider myself a hard worker.
You enter into the next section. There's more clockwork, engineering, lots of gears. All this stuff is frozen, not moving currently. It seems that maybe it's tied to that power generator. You're not exactly sure. But in this room, you do have to walk across some narrow pathways, unless, of course, you are getting shuttled by Bixby.
Shuttled by Bixby.
I mean, yeah, I got that spell lasts for an hour, so might as well use it.
Okay, you guys get across the chasm here with ease, and you move into the next room.
By the way, I
Really
got a
cool.
question. So, what is lost gift? I found out I got a lost gift
You
for
have,
V.
you have no lost gifts. You can get rid of that.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that. All right. The next room appears to be a large storage area with, I don't have a separate map for this one. It's just a big storage area with a lot of different gears that are placed out at the back of the chamber there next to the sea. Go ahead and roll an investigation check on the room, or perception, actually. Let's do perception.
Perception.
Oof.
Ooh, pretty good.
V, you notice a trail of blood in the corner, which appears to go behind a bunch of stacked cogs, like big clockwork wheels.
Clockwork wheel.
Yeah, it's like they're spares. You know, they're used as backup if the others break. They're stacked up in a row against the wall, and there's a trail of blood that leads behind them.
Huh.
There's a very small space behind it, maybe big enough for like a small dog, medium-sized dog.
Huh. Okay.
Do you want to follow the trail?
You mean the blood?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go check out. I'm gonna go check out.
Okay. It's right over here in this corner.
Where?
I just moved you. When you look behind it, you find the carcass of what appears to be like a cat, and it has been gutted. The insides of it have been completely eaten, and all that remains is the skin and the fur.
Can I know, like, if it is... So this happened, like, recently?
Definitely
The
recently.
body's still fresh?
Probably, you could roll nature to know that.
Okay. Nature... 15.
Within the last 2 days, most likely.
Oh, what did you
It's
find
for sure.
there?
Well,
Oh,
that
no.
doesn't bode well.
This is not good. I'm not sure we should go this way. Oh, jeez. If we can't go this way, it's going to be a several days journey to get all the way around. Oh, dear.
What are you so afraid of?
Well,
Yeah,
it's
what's big deal?
it's this beast that roams down here in the industrial district. I'm not even sure what it is. Nobody really is sure what it is. Maybe a devil, maybe an aberration, a monstrosity of some kind. I don't really know. I've heard different kinds of descriptions. Some say it's an amalgamation of the old creatures which lived down here right after the collapse of the Empire, and some of them evolved into these monsters.
Wait, involved.
Evolved.
Okay.
So he say that's like came from the old empire.
He said it evolved after the old
Evolved.
empire.
There was a lot of radiation down here when the Empire collapsed,
Oh.
and it seems to have changed these monsters into some kind of, I don't know, unfathomable creature of destruction.
Let's go this way and slay the creature.
I don't know if it's such a good idea. In my personal opinion, we should try to go around. Of course, it will be a very long journey to do so.
Boyfriend, you sure seem like you're a fan of the long journeys, you know?
Well, not
Can I roll
really.
Can I roll insight on him?
Yeah, go ahead.
I can do that too. Inside. Hey.
He seems to be telling the truth. He really doesn't want to encounter whatever this is.
But V gonna ask, are those creatures serve the emperor?
The Empire? No. These creatures were beasts that used to roam around in the old zoo in the city. And some of them got loose and escaped into other parts of the districts, and they evolved in strange ways with strange abilities.
If that's the case,
Hey, thank you so much, dude. Welcome in.
I mean, we are a pretty capable group. Perhaps we could clear out this monster and make this area safer for all the folks that do live here.
Are you sure?
Well,
are there still people living here?
Since this is putting ourselves in danger, I reckon we should take a vote. What do y'all think?
Well, you know me,
sure,
honey.
as long as
I always,
as long as we can find my family eventually. Why not?
I always vote for you. You know, forever.
Okay.
We say
Everyone votes yes.
Yeah, why not? Let's do it.
yeah. Yes.
Gruzlock say.
Oh yeah. Grislock. Of course, we march on, brothers. Let's slay the beast. You will be happy.
I feel like he'd be calling us out for even considering not going.
Yeah. You're
He'd be
like, what?
"Coward."
You guys afraid? What the fuck? Without me, you guys are a bunch of babies.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, if you guys think we're capable, then let's go forward. Gosh, this is bad news.
All right, give me a moment while I grab this, and then we will get going.
Okay.
Man, we all used to the bad news.
I'm not even sure I'd recognize good news if I heard it,
Well, that's, at this point, that's totally true.
Bling, bling. By the way, so there is a thing I feel like maybe check out this. Check out in the shared treasure. There's a rod of absorption. While the Brelis can use that, it looks like a thing for the spellcaster.
Let me check here in a second.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And
I'm already holding a wand of War Mage. So I can.
Look at what Salt said.
Well, if it isn't the other guys.
well, you want PvP? Let's go. Wait. There's no way. No, I just saw. Is that lady? Is the other group? One of the other group? There's no way.
I can't tell you the answer to that.
Nah, probably not.
But yes.
I didn't say that.
Pretty much.
By the way, I take this from the shared treasure, but I don't even know can I use it. Rune take that because I want to shoot fireball. I want to shoot fireball.
What game?
But
what is it?
The staff of fire. Did you see that? It's actually a stick, but
you need to attune to it, I believe.
Yeah. So how can I attune to it? You say I need
Usually
to.
Say short rest.
Oh.
I
want to.
You have to be a druid. You have to be a druid, a sorcerer, a warlock, or a wizard. Are you a wizard?
So you remember when we finished the quest, like we got 1 level wizard for free. But I didn't at that moment I didn't choose 1 level wizard, but I chose the to learn how to cast wizard cantrip. Does that count?
No.
No, so I need. So can I regret it?
You cannot.
No.
No,
No.
I want.
It's too late.
All right.
Your decisions have
Man.
consequences.
All right, I will put it back into the treasure.
Honestly, dude, you're way more valuable. Like we can both cast fireballs and stuff. Like you're way more valuable for your single target damage that you do.
Okay.
Like you wasting
okay.
your action to do a fireball is like honestly not that great when you have stuff
Yeah.
like stunning strike and
Well,
you're also like our best single target damage. So
all right, all right. But it looks cool.
It is cool.
All right,
Okay.
I'll put it back.
I think we should be
I'm-
very, very quiet. And to answer your question about other creatures living down here, there's many different factions that live in the old city. Some friendly, some not so friendly.
I like the friendly ones better.
yeah, me as well.
I don't care. We
That's
just
why
killed
I'm
an
trying
unfriendly
to
one.
help my master. She's trying to make sure that we survive down here. Resources are somewhat limited, you know.
But wait, so you're saying she's trying to make the resources less limited, or she's trying to eliminate the people that need the resources?
Well, I couldn't be, knowledgeable about all of her plans, but she's certainly trying to control this area in the district, as it will benefit us and our side.
All right. Well, I won't be. Can't really pass judgment until I see the full situation, but do appreciate you showing us to your master so we can get a better understanding of what's going on and how to possibly get out of here.
Of course.
Oh yeah, I feel like we can trust this little fella, and his master.
Okay.
Oh, hey, by the way, so Rune actually got this. You guys remember? This is from the Black Dragons. And I want to give this to V. Shit, but that doesn't make sense. Rune hate robot, so no. Actually not. Fuck you.
Remembering to play in character.
So
Yeah.
remember that we've got to be quiet in this next room. I don't know what we're going to find.
He very quietly opens the door. Inside, you see a very large quantity of pipes and other kinds of cogs. Lots of industrial equipment. We're just going to be on this map. You do see 2 doorways leading into these side rooms, and then one at the end of the hall, and then another room which leads out of this area. And goes down the hall. You could see that there is some vegetation down the hall, which is sort of odd. Yeah, I think that's everything you need to know.
All right, stealthing.
Be very quiet.
He rolls 21 as he flies over. He's going to have advantage because he's not walking.
Oh, shit.
Does Bigsby have advantage too?
Yes.
Oh, shit. I forgot a thing. Ah.
I think
Oh, shit. I got disadvantage on the stealth for V because he
Armor?
is in the heavy armor mode. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, roll disadvantage then.
That's bad. I can
What if he-
change it when the long rest, but yeah.
What if he got on Bigsby's back?
Yeah.
Then then it would be Bigsby rolling, not V.
Well, would Bigsby still have advantage for flying or no?
Yeah, he would.
Okay. All right. Bigsby rolled a 20.
Okay,
I
so
rolled, I rolled a 28 for myself.
is Bigsby taking everybody at the same time?
No, he can only take one person, and I figured he'd just take V because V has disadvantage.
Okay, so he takes V successfully. So V, you can move to the other side. Oh my, I also need a ride. I don't think I will do very well sneaking. Our robot friend is here, I believe, still.
Okay, we can do that. Bigsby's not like the best stealth, but with advantage, he's not the worst. So should I roll how many more times? Once more?
Yeah, once more with advantage for Butler Ticks. Nice. Oh, good, good. And then let's see, V's on the other side. And then what did everybody else get?
Rune get 11.
Millis got a 7, but then I accidentally deleted it.
Okay. So as you guys are moving across, right to here, you hear something moving down the corridor. Actually, you guys be right about halfway. It goes 30 feet and reveals itself. It's a small creature, but hideous.
Wait. What the fuck?
It is crawling down the hallway toward you. It has seen Brillis and Ruin. Or Brillis and... Was it Ruin?
Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Roll initiative.
Wait, so we have been thing? Oh, okay.
It saw you. Yeah.
Just me and Brillis. Others don't need to roll initiative.
Yeah, all of us.
Yep, everybody rolls it.
Okay.
That's Bigsby's roll.
Oh, another net 20 today.
Wow.
Dang.
Looks like.
Nat 20, but it doesn't do anything.
Yeah. Fuck this shit, man. No.
I'll put you as first.
Okay. Say me?
Okay.
V?
Yeah, I'll put you as first. So you go before the monster. You get to go, Ruin.
Oh, okay. Let me check out distance. I don't even need to move. I can just shoot him with my card.
What a disgusting, filthy creature. It looks so ugly.
I feel like I don't remember the monster at all, but I remember that picture from like a previous campaign because I remember being so disgusted by it.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I remember. I think I've used it once.
That probably hit, right?
A 25. That hits.
So
Plus 4? Your metal cards are plus 4?
Yeah.
Damn.
I spent like 4,000 gold. It's plus 3, and then I spent 4,000 gold to make it plus 4. But Matt say he regret we shouldn't have plus 4. But that's on you. You allow me to do that.
I did. It was a mistake.
I regret
it.
Funded by Brillis. He just funded all of the coin you needed.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, it's all worth it there,
I mean, if you give back my gold, I can,
Nope, I've already given it to you. I've already given it to you. There'll be chances for the others to get some stuff down here as well. So
nice. Okay. And did that hit?
That hits
second
as well.
one I used sharpshooter. Nice.
Die.
And this plus 2. And it dead yet?
No.
Oh, pretty tough. Okay. So,
It's like he's not even half.
yeah, so I probably don't want to get in. So I'm gonna use my offhand to throw the back metal guard. Oh shit. And still use sharpshooter. Yeah. I miss.
That misses.
Alright, that's my turn. You know what? I gotta hide behind Breeless.
Ah, it looks so fucking ugly.
And that's my
Oh,
turn.
don't worry there, friend. I'll keep you safe, you know.
Wait, actually, no.
No, I keep you safe. You're my man. Money back. You're not allowed to die here.
Well, okay there. Oh, thank you. You know, you're a good kid there, Rowan. Have a coin on me.
That's why I need to protect this dude.
Gotta be rich.
Let me see. Did you do... Okay, so you did 24 and then... Or 14, then 24, then you missed. All right. So it goes to the monster's turn.
Here we go.
Yes,
How bad is this thing? I feel like this could be like a Monty Python and the Holy Grail type scenario. The tiny little thing is just like super fucked.
Yep.
Okay.
Or they could just chop off all the ruins limbs and have it just be a flesh wound.
It regains health.
Huh? What? This creature what the fuck?
Regains 20 hit points at the start of its turn.
Whoa.
Oh man.
That's his like. Oh, he got regeneration. Huh.
We used this ability at the start of its turn. It's technically on on the 20 roll, but on the 20 initiative, but I'm gonna do it on its turn because it's just simpler to keep track of. And I've changed the monster a bit. All right, it is then going to move. Going to dash. As it slithers across the ground very quickly. Let me see. Okay, it then goes to V.
Okay, V, of course, gonna... Wait, let me check. Ooh, I can move pretty far. I gotta come here first. But I didn't even know where... wait. Oh, now I can see the creature. So... let me check. This is kind of hard. You know what? I gotta use my... I can just use dash and charge in here.
Okay.
Can I? Wait, I can come to here. And then use my bonus action to shell bash. Shell bash.
You have advantage.
Yes. 18. Does that hit?
That misses.
What? Wow. This dude got high AC. Okay. All right, that's my turn.
It's your turn. Okay.
No, you know what? Action surge. Wait. Get another action and then slash him with my... What? By the way, if I use action surge, does that mean I got another like movement or no?
No, you just
Only
have another
action.
Just an
Okay.
action.
Okay. So
No extra
Chamblade.
bonus action. No extra. It's not an extra turn. It's just an extra singular action.
That hits.
Okay. So basically, okay, that hit. Okay. Yeah, and then I gotta power up it, overcharge it, so become 2d6 plus 6. Hiya! Oh, it's pretty good.
That's 30.
30?
Oh no, I'm
No.
thinking ruin. Duh.
Yeah,
So it's
that's
just 29.
So
Okay.
just 29. Yeah.
Okay.
And then, oh no, then that's my turn because I give up my extra attack. Yeah, that's my turn.
After V, this is going to take a legendary action.
Holy shit! This dude got legendary action.
It's going to shudder, kind of like stands up. It's almost like a snake, right? With this really nasty claw for its orifice. It is going to kind of get ready for like a strike, and it begins to shudder. And small shards of bone and caustic fluid shoot from its body in all directions. Every creature within 60 feet must succeed on a dexterity saving throw. It's a DC 21.
Dexterity saving throw for. Okay.
I'm going to use my Tides of Chaos to reroll that and still fail.
Okay.
Oh, I got it. And this will be super easy for Rune.
I think I'm like just barely within 60 feet, and so is the imp.
So easy.
Gosh, yeah. Let's see. 60's right up to Butler Tix and Bigsby. Actually, he's right outside that. So Butler Tix is okay. It's kind of crazy.
Bigsby too? Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just
Wait, so
barely.
what's this thing you say? I didn't see you roll anything. Eh?
I'm about to do it now. All right. So
wait, you said 16.
Huh?
You say DC 16. We need to
DC 21.
Oh, what the fuck? 21.
Yeah.
All right.
26 piercing damage and 10 acid damage. That kills the imp.
What? No! Holy fuck!
It also kills Bigsby.
How? Why you do like fucking 10, like 100,000 damage?
When I hit kill, it does that. There's a kill button.
Bro,
It just
that's brutal kill.
What happens if you
I love D&D so much.
It's
what happens,
overkill, bro.
What happens if you pass the save?
Yeah.
It's a good question. If you pass the save, take half damage on a success.
For both the acid and the piercing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, V need to take full damage, and Rune take no damage.
Oh, no acid, right? Yeah. Or no, it's poison. Never mind. How come you take no damage?
No. You forgot. I got evasion.
Oh, duh, evasion. I fucking hate evasion. It's so good.
Well,
That's awesome,
I love every time I remind you.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Uncanny Dodge to halve the damage again.
Okay.
So actually, I'm gonna do. It's gonna be.
Evasion is so good. I love it.
So it'll be 18.
Hey, by the way. Okay. Yeah, probably no need to. Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? Can I block some for Breeless? For
No.
V got the.
If you have a reaction.
Yeah, reaction for this. Remember the shit.
Mm-hmm.
Interception.
Okay.
Only 5.
Hey, 5 is something, you know? It all adds up.
Yeah. And that's for Breeless. Yeah.
Okay, it goes
I'm
to
like,
that was a
use my
legendary that was a legendary action. It is now Kamaji's turn.
Man, that poor. Wait.
Um.
Oh, probably not. I feel like I can. Yeah. Man, that poor imp.
Oh man, this thing is cool, dude. Forgot how cool this monster was.
No, that thing is ugly.
It's
gonna try
honestly a
something.
terrifying monster.
I'm gonna try something, and I'm gonna throw a fetch ball this way.
Oh.
I missed where you pinged. To the south, I guess?
Yeah.
The south, yeah.
Okay.
So you gotta roll a wisdom save.
32.
We don't need to roll, right? Only the...
God, what? It's got a... I thought it would have like low wisdom.
Holy...
I'm pretty sure it literally can't fail.
Unless you roll a nat 1.
Yeah, actually, yes, you could roll. The save is 16, but it's so funny. Okay, well that didn't work.
It kind of makes sense, though. It kind of makes sense because, like, creature probably will have high wisdom. Some creature, at least.
Well, I didn't think the mushy pile of bones and flesh would be the one that has a high wisdom, but that's just me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's true.
It does.
I'm gonna press
Instinctively.
my bonus action.
You know, instinctively. It's been hunting its prey down here for 1,000 years.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That way.
Yeah, that's a good
I
idea.
use my bonus action to dash.
Okay. After your turn, it takes another legendary action, expending its legendary actions till its start of its turn. It is going to smack V. A bony protrusion erupts from its tail and attacks V toward its chest. The 27 to hit.
Shit.
It deals 37 bludgeoning damage, and you must succeed on
Holy.
a strength saving throw.
Fucking shit. This dude hit hard.
He did warn us. The imp warned us.
Oh, at least I success.
You feel the thrust nearly tosses you back, but you hold your ground as you root your feet in. And you are not knocked prone. You are good. That was its legendary action. It goes to Brillis next.
All right. Well, I'm glad that you tried that. I'm glad that you tried that, Kamaji, because I also have fetch, and I was about to try that.
Yeah.
And now I know that's not a good idea.
Yeah, that's not a good idea. This is one smart pile of goo.
It's like a snake.
I think there. I was gonna try the same thing, but you know what? I'm just gonna Misty Step my way on out of there and help from a distance, you know? But Brillis is going to Misty Step, and he's just gonna end up here.
Thank you, Salt.
And because of that, he's also going to use his he's gonna regain advantage on Tides of Chaos, but something chaotic has to happen as a result. But that's not a nat 20, it's a D100. So actually, it's 77, which means I cast Polymorph on myself. If you fail the saving throw, I turn into a sheep.
Oh my god, no. So fast. Oh no, bro. Oh.
Okay, I forget how we did it last time because I don't actually have this spell. Actually, let me just... I think to make it easier on myself, I'm going to just add this as a Brillis spell and then cast it rather than trying to see if I can do that. Yes, okay.
Let me check.
Does this use your action too?
This is okay. So let's see. It's a Wisdom saving throw. Nice. I pass. So I do not.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. As you start to feel fluffy around your rib cage, you resist the magic, and you retain your normal self.
Boy, I was feeling real bad there for a minute, but I'm okay now. I do want to chew some cud though. Is that normal?
Oh my god. All right. Anything else?
Almost turned into a sheep. Nope. I'm almost turned into a sheep, and then I was okay.
You can still like move and stuff, right?
Oh, good point. Yeah, because that was only my thing. So I'm just gonna get back here behind you guys. Oh, hey there, Butler Dix. Do you have any good jokes for me?
I certainly always have jokes. Let me get you one. Hold on one moment.
Oh, good. You're a real hoot.
Analyzing. There's never a bad time for a joke. Am I right, Brillis?
Oh,
You
you
didn't
sure
tell
are
a
right.
joke in 6 seconds.
Why did the computer show up at work late?
Oh gosh, I don't know. Was he having trouble at home?
It had a hard drive. Ha 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 ha.
What's that?
I kind of like
What's that
that.
drive?
Down here in the ancient city, people used to use ancient carts, which would transport them to and fro.
Oh, you're a real hoot. I gotta watch you.
As are you.
Oh, yeah.
I am now going
you're
to
too kind
attempt
there, friend.
to pick up the imp body. He leans over
Why though?
and he picks up this imp. We shall take it back to its master.
Ah,
And he goes.
that's quite a gentleman.
If we don't even know where we're going.
I'm going wherever
No,
that
Might be trying
horrid
to
thing
pull
is
another
not.
joke on us there.
Oh, another joke. I would be happy to tell you another joke.
Ah, fuck your joke.
Oh.
Come to help me.
Hold on. Hold on. Did you hear the one about the broken computer that needed a place to stay?
Oh, I sure as heck didn't there, friend.
It had nowhere to crash.
What is he talking about with these
Crash.
computers? What the heck?
They are systems, digital systems, which can be used to control the clockwork mechanics down here in the ancient city. You will soon see.
Mechanic. Classic Butler Dix there.
Okay, that's his turn. He just picks up the thing and he goes, and then he's gonna dash actually. He'll go like 10 feet, and then he goes 15 here into this room. And we're just gonna clear this. Beep beep boop boop. Then he pulls out his saxophone and starts playing beep bop. Okay. It is Ruin's turn.
Okay, Rune, of course, gonna punch this motherfucker. So I actually pulled out my side, dual wielding it, and then punch. Wah! Advantage. Yeah. Oh, awesome.
Nice.
Let's do this, bro. Yeah. Eh, fuck. What the fuck? Well,
9 damage. Okay.
yeah, 9 damage.
It's all
So
magical.
at least I
Okay.
got a jump parry. Yeah, you're magical.
Okay.
And then just poke him with my side. Yeah. Woohoo! Not bad.
It hits.
What the fuck? So many one. So this well plus 1
Okay, got it.
for the Swift Slayer, and then gonna use Flurry of Blow.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, every strike I can use Stunning Strike, right?
Yeah, but he did have a plus 14 to wisdom saves.
That's Wisdom save. My Stunning Strike is for Constitution save. So
Oh,
I
yeah,
gotta use
okay.
1 to check
Good idea.
out. Let's
Worth a
check
shot.
out. Yeah. What's a shot?
He's immune to stunned.
Holy fuck. Okay, at least we know that. And then I'm gonna use Flurry of Blow. So this will be and +2 and +3
Okay,
for
+5.
Sweep Slayer. Yeah, +5. Yeah. That's why I want to get rid of Sweep Slayer. I always need to think about like
Yeah.
how much I need to put. It's kind of annoying.
Okay.
And that's actually I use Staff Strike. Wow, nice. Another +3.
Got it.
It's all magic damage. And it's my turn.
Let me check something. Okay, not from this. Okay. It goes to the monster's turn.
I'm kind of scared, bro.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Reversible size?
Oops, actually, hold on. That's not what I'm supposed to do. I rolled this. This thing suddenly becomes very, very large. I need to change its size, but it doesn't give me a toggle to do so. How annoying. Okay, 1 second while I grab it. It's H''L. Weird. There we go. And it becomes gargantuan. Okay. Which has an effect on what it can do. So its stats have changed slightly.
It also pushes both them back, and they both have to make a
Yeah, that's true.
DC 15 strength or dex saving throw, player's choice.
Yes.
Okay. So dex, we can choose dex or strength. Okay. Of course, dex. Wow. Oh, what the fuck? I gave the
Nice.
Chamblade that Dundee. Well.
Okay. And then V.
V, of course, strength. Yeah. Is it strength or constitution? Oh, shit.
Strength. That is going to fail. You are knocked prone. I will apply the condition on you.
This is bad. Well, if it's just prone, it's probably okay.
Okay. It is now its turn. Legendary actions have reset. Yeah, I didn't do that
shit.
yet.
This thing is scary than it looks.
It's going to recover its health first.
Bro, stop recovering.
Okay.
It's
going to
always 20, man.
It's always 20. It is then going to bite V. 20 to hit.
It missed, but because I'm prone, so
advantage.
He got advantage.
27.
Bro, I shouldn't remind you. I bet you forgot that.
43 damage. That's going to be 33 piercing and 10 acid damage as it gnaws into your chest. This creates V to fear, doesn't create your frightened condition, but you are scared because of the direction in which it is biting you. You know that for personal reasons.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna use reaction to reduce the damage. Ugh.
Okay. I now need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Wait, give me a second. 23, so 32. I'm almost dead. Fuck this.
Ruin.
Constitution saving throw.
Ruin is not a VTuber in game, but we have told East he should be a goblin VTuber because it would be hilarious. You You are poisoned for a minute. Can you take the poison condition, or are you?
So this is poison. If this is poison, I got advantage. You remember?
You have advantage on poisoned. Okay. For
the being a warforged.
Okay. There you go.
You shall not do that, filthy creature. That's my no-no zone.
Okay. That's your week. All right, that was its second attack, I believe. No, that was its first attack. Okay, so we got to do this 3 more times.
Bro, fuck you. No. I'm dead.
All right, so 16 misses, 28 hits. You take 57 damage, and then 60.
Fuck you.
Roll two con saves. Which one did you die on? You die on the first one or the second? Which one there?
The first one. I only got 10 hit points already. Fuck this shit.
So then you have 1 automatic failure on your death saves.
Okay, man. All right.
Okay.
Automatic fail. Bro, just make this character. Don't fucking kill me.
Yeah, I don't. Dude, honestly, this thing is so scary, and not to be a dick, but like Kamaji is not gonna risk his life to save V. I don't think.
Oh shit!
He would to save Ruin or Brillis.
Baby Butler Ticks.
I told you there was a scary monster.
He's gone, dude.
I know. I'm just saying. If it was Butler Ticks, Brillis would be way more invested emotionally.
Oh, yeah.
True.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep. I
Okay.
felt bad for that friendly robot there, but oh boy, my best friend is running down the hall that way.
Fuck you guys. I'm out of here. Can you roll two con saves? 2 con saves.
That guy's a hooch.
Your finger.
2 con saves, bro.
Wait, 2 con save for who?
You have to do the con saves again for V.
For V? V already dead. Still need to do it? Okay.
Still needs to do it.
And I still got advantage. And
Okay.
this one too. Net 20. Why?
Okay.
Why the fuck is all like I don't.
Okay.
I got so many net 20 in the important thing today. Fuck.
That's very good. Okay, you're okay then. It is then going to go to V's turn, who is unconscious, prone on the ground. What are you gonna do?
You know
you gotta do a death saving throw right here.
I gonna do
Roll
a
another
net 20 devastating throw and then stand up and then kill this motherfucker! Ah, that's my promise!
Oh, so close!
Big moment you
but not
actually is a
quite
net 20.
Holy shit.
Bro, man. I really want to do a DN inspiration on this, but shit. I don't have faith.
I would not do that. I would not do that.
You know what? I try.
You passed. You passed.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay.
After your turn, it's going to take its legendary action. It is going to use Smack on Ruin. A nat 20.
Oh no.
25 bludgeoning damage. You now need to roll a strength saving throw.
This will be hard.
Wait, you didn't even roll the crits yet.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
54.
Why you remind him? Stop reminding him. No! My character didn't die. Oh Shit! This is so bad.
Okay, you are pushed back 10 feet. It's actually kind of to your advantage, but you are knocked prone.
Okay. And the damage, I gonna trying to parry it. At least reduce a little bit.
Okay.
Because I'm okay. It is a little bit.
Yeah, not bad.
So 54.
We'll get Ruin out of there for sure. No promises about V though. V is in a bad spot.
No, I need to save V. No matter what. Metagaming, no.
Okay.
This is what happens when you play 2 characters in this campaign.
Yeah.
You're learning my pain from Chance.
That's true.
You make a new character, and like 5 sessions later, he's dead.
No. And I love him so much. It's so much. I haven't even like, his build is really fun.
I feel your pain.
It is
Yeah.
Kamaji's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go like in this little alcove here, just in 5 feet.
You haven't even seen the scariest part about this monster yet, which is...
Shut up.
I'm serious. This thing is terrifying. It is terrifying.
I'm gonna hide.
I need to go to the bathroom. I will be right there. It's
I'm hiding. It's 22 pass.
Let's see. 22. I'm going to be rolling perception for this.
Should be okay.
He sees you. He knows where you're at.
I'm going to just cast Windborne Weapon at him. 20 to hit.
That hits.
20 damage.
Okay, 20 damage. And I figured out how to change the size, so I'm going to do that real quick. It should be on medium to stay, and then this I can click here.
Wait, so it's not gargantuan? Yep. Oh, no,
it is. It is. I just figured out how to toggle it, but I needed to change the base stats back to normal.
Gotcha. All right, well, because I didn't hide successfully, there's no sneak attack there, so that's it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go here. And that's my turn.
Okay. After your turn, it's going to take a legendary action again. It's got... It does have a reach of 20 feet. So it's going to hit Ruin.
What?
A 19, you're prone. 21 to hit. That hits. 28 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm prone. Fuck that.
It then goes to Brillis's turn. Just make sure to get that 28 down.
Oof.
Okay. Ruined almost that, too.
Got to get out of there.
I know I'm within plenty of range. I'm going to use the cantrip Ray of Frost and then run away. So that is a 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Okay, so I do 14 cold damage. And his speed is reduced by 10 feet.
14 cold damage. It is resistant to cold, so it's 7.
What?
So it takes... And its speed is reduced by 10.
Okay. Speed reduced by 10.
And Brillis runs back this way. Wait up, Butler Tix. I want to hear more of your funny computer jokes. I think I know what those are about.
Have you heard of the new band called 1023 Megabytes? They're pretty good, but they don't have a gig just yet.
Oh, I don't understand.
Haha. It is Let's see, that was 1, 2. It has one more. It's going to move. It does not provoke attacks of opportunity. It moves 60 feet this direction.
Why? Because I'm prone, or that's what
because
is special?
That's a legendary action. It moves up to its current movement speed. This movement does not provoke attacks of opportunity.
But he is so gigantic. Like, can he pass this?
I'll tell you what. He'll go 30 feet, and then it's double movement here, so he can only go 15. Slow down.
Yeah, I mean, looks like he's stuck there. It's so big.
It goes to Butler Tix.
He can squeeze. He can squeeze for this difficult terrain.
Okay.
Which way do we go? Do we go straight or do we go right? He's like holding up the
Actually, I
imp.
sure don't know.
Say something.
But did you know what happened when the computer made bad jokes to its parents? It made its mother bored.
Ha ha! That's a good one. We should really do a duo stand-up comedy routine. And he does like a little tap with his feet. You know?
Fuck you guys, I'm dying here, and then you tell the joke. Fuck you.
Brillis does it back. You mean like this here, Butler Dix?
Excellent.
Can I do a quick performance check just to see if he does it right? Oh, he does a pretty good job.
He does a good job.
We could probably help out with the, giant snake monster thing there, or at least Flea.
Okay. He's going to roll an investigation check on the right door and the left door. Or the one that's straight ahead. I'm going to say because he's a warforged. Does he have anything else he can do? He doesn't. Okay. I'm not sure which way to go. Which way, Kamaji? Should I leave it to chance? He's gonna
just run.
Okay, he's gonna roll. Odds are left, evens are right.
Chance
we
is
go
getting
right.
Vindicated in this session. I feel like wherever I am right now, people are following my philosophy.
Man, I want Chance become a deity. You'll be such a good deity.
That's true, actually.
I'll grant your move, but only if you roll a 6 on the D4. D6. D4 be impossible.
Man.
Okay. Beginning of round 3. It goes to Ruin. She's prone on the ground. You have a giant creature standing in front of the door that you need to go through.
And fuck that.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
I'm gonna stand up so stand up is like
half your movement
half my
speed.
movement.
Yep.
Okay, half, so I got 25. So this is kind of hard. So I will stand up and come to here. And so give a potion to allies is bonus action, right?
Action.
Action, yeah.
Oh, it's action?
Yep.
Yeah.
So if it's action, I'm gonna use bonus action to use the Step of Wind to dash.
Got it.
And then I dash, but when I pass things through V, I give him a potion. So, hear me out. The reason this is not this is not out of character. Yes, Rune hate robot and don't care. But because she thought if she do that, it's like higher the chance she to survive. But the real reason is this is try hard meta gaming. I don't want my character die. So give him the potion of greater healing. Yee!
Okay.
And that bring up V. Let's go. And then Rune just yelling, Run, you stupid robot! Run for your life! And just run away.
Okay.
Let me check. For 34, I can come to here. Can I jump? I forgot how jump work. I want to jump.
These are 10 feet of movement in a straight line up to your strength score, I believe. I think running
to
is
my strength.
Yeah, it's really only good for clearing gaps. You just want to use your speed.
I want to.
It's not like Baldur's Gate 3. You don't like gain extra movement by jumping.
Yeah.
But I got step of wing while double my jump distance though.
Yeah, it still uses your movement though.
All right. Okay. Anyway, I run away to the south.
Okay.
Like you can say you jumped from V to there if you want to.
Okay. I jump like a ninja and like Blackfig. I'm out here rolling.
You look back at V. He is just barely recovered as he's, about to stand to his feet. You glance at the monster near the doorway. It's heaving. You could see its great teeth kind of gritting and gnashing at each other as it begins to move through the doorway toward your friends. Its gangly body kind of slithers, leaving a trail of blood behind it. It goes to the monster's turn. It then moves, so that's 20 feet.
Wait. At least enough for me.
That was a legendary action. That's right.
Holy shit.
It then goes 35. This would be, yeah. What's that?
This is scary.
45, 55. That's basically its movement. I do need to roll its size. It stays gargantuan. Okay. Yeah, it stays its size. It is then going to do what? It's going to attack with its bite on Kamaji. A nat 20.
Oh, God.
109 damage. 89 piercing, 20 acid.
Jeez.
Use uncanny dodge!
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to have that damage.
So what the fuck?
Jesus.
Oh my god.
But that's just, he's got 3 more attacks, and now I don't have shield either, and I didn't have my blade song up. So that's gonna be what? It's 54 damage.
Yep. It attacks you again, but he misses. You also need to roll, actually, for the first attack, go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw.
Wait, you already used your shout.
My what?
Isn't you got a shout plus 5 AC for reaction? The shout spell.
I used uncanny dodge. I would have died otherwise.
Yeah, that's true.
I only have 1 reaction.
Okay.
Man.
You are poisoned.
No fucking way. No.
What is poison to again?
Creature has disadvantage and ability checks.
But not saving throws?
I think it's just attack rolls and ability checks. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, yeah. I just saw the same thing.
That was 2. It gets 2 more. It's going to bite Kamaji again. 31 to hit. Roll your con save one more time, even though you're down.
No.
Roll it again. I'm already poisoned.
Got to roll it again because of some other long-term stuff.
Okay.
A 15 fails. Okay, that's number 1. Keep track of that as number 1 failure, okay?
Like that's just different thing?
Yep, once you get to 3, tell me. And then it's going to hit Brillis next. A 20 to hit.
No, you're not allowed to die.
You're down.
Oh, sorry there, but I'm going to anyways.
No! No fucking way. We just fucking die here. No.
It's V's
no.
turn.
I,
And that's our
V.
show.
No.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
No. I refuse. Fuck. Oh shit. I clicked the wrong thing. Give me a second. Okay. So I stand off first. And then shit, you know what? Stand off first. Oh. And then I use the second wing to heal. That's bonus action. This is very bad. And
Oh yeah.
shit. And I don't have any potion. I can't even save anyone. And this is so bad. And I as a character, I cannot risk my own purpose to save the temporary allies too. So I need to run away. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you're gonna be able to do really. Even if you did come up here, you just die.
Yeah. And yeah, that's my turn. Wait, actually, I got action, so I got dash, so I'm gonna run again. You know what? No, I'm gonna run again. Sorry. I'm sorry. Wait, why I didn't move? Oh, yeah. And that's V's turn.
Okay. After your turn, this thing is now going to move.
No.
10 feet.
Okay, nice. And that's a good start.
This
Come
is
to
going
me.
to be 60 feet. Or sorry, it should be about 10 less than that.
Yep.
Okay, that's... can I do any more than that? I can do an additional 60 to dash, so... Or no. It's V's turn. I took a legendary action to do that. So that's all I can do.
Okay.
And V just went, right?
Yeah, V just runs south.
So it's Kamaji's turn. You're poisoned. You pass your death saving throw. Brillis, death saving throw. You do have DM Inspiration.
I'm gonna use...
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
I have lots of things, but I'll use DM Inspiration actually.
Passes.
Nice.
Kamaji, are you coming? He gets up to this door. He opens it, and he's met with a strange face. In an unfinished portion of the cavern. Well, who is this? Oops, hold on. This lady. Who are you exactly? I am Butler Tix, and a warforged. Could you help my friends? They are being attacked by a giant monster. Oh, I see you've run into the Hloovpaw, the ever-changing. They have infested these caverns. Gesundheit. They have infested these caverns, unfortunately. I've been working on trying to be rid of them by restoring power down here, but I've been largely unsuccessful. You haven't happened to see... And just as she says that, he says, "Is this the imp that you're looking for?" Oh, terrible. He died. Oh, that's okay. He's replaceable.
That's okay.
Oh, like upset for like literally half a second. Oh, okay.
This way, please. Ah, yes. Sometimes this method works. Let me show you a little trick.
That
She flies
is
60
fucking
feet.
give up his girlfriend to serve this master and didn't even deserve a sympathy for half second.
Like she stops here.
Fuck.
She can't do anything else on this turn, but she has dashed here. And she's going to use... Oh, that's all she can do. Hold on, let me check just her legendaries.
She looks kind of cool. She's got like vines on her back or something. Like, what's going on there?
Scrolls. Oh, yeah, and
cool.
like this, like horns, I guess. Let's see.
They look
Yeah,
like they're
large
coming
horns.
like from her back though. They're not like she's got horns on her head, little ones, but those big things are like
Yeah, there
coming
looks
from her
like
back.
at least 4 more horn on his back, on her back.
Your turn,
That's a
Ruin.
horny lady. Okay, my turn. What?
Horny.
Horny in English means like you want to have sex.
You Americans are so dirty.
Like, why? Like, what? Like, what the fuck, bro? Again?
Here we go.
Like,
Here we go.
You fucking...
You Americans so
Why
dirty.
you always so addicted with sex? Like, everything is connected with sex. Why? Like, horn is just like, it's like sheep got a horn, a cow got a horn. Why the fuck horn is like want to have sex? Why? Like, I just never mind.
It's your turn, bro.
I gotta
Everything is
Here we go.
what the hell? I gotta drink a potion. for get rid of that fucking dirty word.
I thought
And,
you knew the meaning of that. I was surprised.
I don't know. I feel like I might hear it before, but like
Yeah,
it's very.
it's a pretty common thing. Common
But
word.
it's so unlike, like why? I just don't get it. I don't get it.
Dirty
You
Americans.
know what? Oh, I'm
we gotta
thinking
play more. Throw your dick into the pool. What is that game called? What do you call that game?
No, Aruba. No.
Aruba.
Fuck that game. Bro, you
East
make
is
a
Aruba Olympic.
No. You know what? Even I'm scared to die, but stop.
Yeah,
Don't
I
touch
feel like
my. Yeah.
I feel like you should be scared. This thing is fucked.
But you remember Rune will never let Kamaji die, so she will come back and then use dodge. Wait,
Oh
let me
my
check out the
God.
distance. I can actually shoot him, but I'm kind of scared.
Are you sure? Okay. Are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah, I don't know about this.
I know
Sure,
you
I'll
love Kamaji, but
never gonna give you up. Never gonna let
Rick
Kamaji
rolling.
down.
I'm having flashbacks to when East had Gruzlock rush back into the battle
wait for it. Ready?
right before he died.
And Gridlock now is yelling like, yeah.
Oh, come on.
Never. I won't do it. Stop again and again.
It's Ruin's moment here.
Yeah. Rune gonna use dodge. So, yeah.
This is Ruin's theme song.
Yes. So wait, let me think. I use bonus action to drink the potion. So I still got action, and I use action to dodge, right? So
Go back to my other.
so yeah, that's my turn. That's my turn.
So you do move
And
forward.
I just shout at that monster. I move a lot. I was at here, and I move here, and I drink a potion, and I use dodge, and I shout at that monster like, "Come at me, you fucking filthy, dirty bastard! I will slay you down!
Oh no!
Don't you dare touch my husband!"
All
I
right.
bet that 7 health is probably gonna save you, though. I bet.
Yeah.
Probably would have been better off using that bonus action to do something else.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. I kind of regret.
He did 100 damage to me in one hit.
Well,
1 out of the 4 hits.
yeah, that's true. Fuck, I shouldn't do that. You're right. I probably should do it.
You've got
Shit,
5
can I-
seconds. You have 5 seconds to decide.
All right, can I undo it? I don't drink potion.
Okay.
I don't
undo
drink
it.
potion.
Undo it.
So I undo it, and then so I don't use. So I shoot him with my action. Yeah.
East, before you do that, are
yeah.
you sure you want to stay in that room?
All right, if you say so. All right, never mind. Fuck. Goodbye.
Yeah, when the DM asks you directly.
But it's
This is
so
my last.
But it's so out of character though. She will never give
But there
up
has to be at some
Jumanji,
point.
though.
I know what you mean, but there
Alright.
has to be at some point where Ruin's like, I can't kill this thing, or like I can't get past it. You know, she's got to be like, how do I get down the hall past to get to?
I mean, you don't
Kamaji?
even know that. You don't even know that I'm down either.
True.
You can't see
That's
that
true.
with. Or...
Yeah, that's true. Oh, that's a good point. Okay, I don't know.
You're
so
no
I'm
good to
wrong.
Kamaji dead, right? You know that you're no good to Kamaji dead. That's my only
Well-
counter to.
Well,
That's Kamaji's perspective. Ruin's
Wait.
perspective. Oh my
Wait,
God.
how high is this wall though? Like how high is the floor?
Connects right to the ceiling. There's no way to go over it. You're
No
all
way.
you're underground, completely covered.
So this okay. All right. Ah, yeah. Never mind.
Yeah.
Wait. So I was already here, right? So, all right. I got just wrong. I just wrong. Wrong, stupid robot, wrong. And then dash. Run.
After
he
you're
has a big fucker there.
This feel bad, so.
it's 20 feet. It then gets out. It gets to here. That's 60 feet.
Oh, by the way, I gotta use bonus action to dodge, to use passion defense.
I mean, his speed is still 10 less until it gets to Brillis' turn.
Oh, right. I should go back another 10 then. So he'd be right here. He does change size, and he shrinks back down to small. It's small again.
I don't know if that's good or bad. It seems good, but I feel like it's probably bad.
Yeah.
It then recovers health.
Ah, fuck this recover health, man.
It's already like 60 points of... Or, sorry, a lot more than that.
Holy shit.
It's then going to use... Can't do that. It's going to make a decision about which way to go. And actually, this should have been different. That's okay. I'm just going to leave it there. It's going to go... It's going to keep going this way. It's going to dash. Can only go 20 feet. And actually, honestly, it should have gone a lot less than this. It should have changed shape. It was, where was it? It was like right here, right? So it changed shape and then it moves. But it can only go 40 feet.
Okay.
Minus the 10. So there we go. It goes to V
Yes.
now.
Fuck. Okay, we can of course just keep running.
God.
Sorry, temporary allies. I got my purpose. Goodbye. Farewell. Just dash, keep running.
This thing goes up to
And,
its movement.
hmm.
Then goes
Yeah.
to Kamaji.
Can I use bonus
I'm gonna
action?
use
Do
my
anything?
DM inspiration there.
Okay. Brillis.
That's it for Brillis.
20. Butler ticks. Where is everyone? The devil, the fiend, is going to move 40 feet. And she is going to ring a bell, which looks like almost like a tuning fork. She bangs it against the wall, and it creates these really loud vibrations in the metal. And we're going to have this thing roll. It's going to be... It's a mental effect on it, so it will be intelligence. Oh, whoops, sorry. That should be... Oh, passes. Okay.
This motherfucker even got +4 on intelligence. Oh my god.
It goes to Ruin.
Ruin. Gonna just keep running.
Don't die, Kamaji!
And shit, but where are we running though? Just keep coming back, I guess. And no, actually I use my action to dodge, yeah.
This thing heals up. It remains the same size. Oops, that was the wrong thing.
Hey, I can use my bonus action to...
There we go.
You know what? I'm gonna hide. I use my bonus action to hide. Huh. I wrote this is wrong. This is V.
Sure.
Rune, you're gonna hide. Stealth. Probably not.
I can't see you. Let's see what its passive is. Yeah, no, it knows you're around the corner there.
All right. We have no way to kill this.
Dashes for
Yes.
its turn. V, your turn.
We gonna keep running. 40 and then dash. So 10, 12, 18.
Okay.
Here.
It moves 20 as a
And,
legendary action. If you're all done, Kamaji. Nice.
Stable.
Brillis.
And I'm going to use my Tides of Chaos. And it's
Damn.
going to be exactly the same result.
Okay.
But you're not dead yet, right? You already...
Oh,
No.
No, I have
No.
I have 2 successes and I have 3
Ah,
points of luck if I really need it.
Yeah, there's like no
Okay.
way he's gonna die.
Nice,
He's
nice,
fine.
nice.
Fine.
that's good. That's good.
It fails.
Never say never.
Well, unless something hits you, something.
Yeah,
could come up.
or unless I just fail like 6 more rolls in a row. But you never know.
No way.
This creature will now move away from the source of the sound that is vibrating, which means it will be moving in the direction of Ruin and B.
Why is
So
vibrate?
she
Oh,
she
no.
uses the tuning fork and slaps it against the wall. It sends out the like magical vibrations, which affect the psychic abilities of this creature, and it now needs to move away from the source of these vibrations, which the fiend is holding in her hand. So it is continuing in toward you in the passage. This might be your chance.
Toward ruin.
Yes, this might be your chance to try to get by it if you can, but keep in mind that each turn it can change size.
But no, that will be a bad idea if I run back. The distance is just too much. Yeah. So I can actually, if I dash, I can go to here, like here. And then I can use bonus action to dash again. No, this is a bad idea. I gotta just keep running.
Okay.
Yeah, so run. Wait. Run. And then dash, run. Just run back.
Okay. It does change size. It goes 10 feet. At large, it can move 40, so another 30. And then it dashes to here. It goes to V's turn.
We gonna run too. So come to here. And dash down here, I guess.
Okay. It moves again. It's going to be going, what was it, 40 feet? For its
By the way,
legendary
Rune gonna
action.
try to hide again. Rune gonna try to hide again.
Okay.
Woo!
23, I believe, passes, but let me check. No, it does not. 24 is its passive perception.
Oh yeah, because he got fucking plus like 14 wisdom.
Yes.
Holy shit. Alright.
Kamaji, your turn.
I got nothing to do. I'm still down. I'm just stable.
I'm going to let you roll a d20. If you get a nat 20, then you'll be up with 1 health point.
You got this! Let's go!
Okay.
Man.
You're still stable. You're just not up. Brillis, same thing.
Yeah.
All right. So I luckily have luck.
Yeah.
Wait, you roll an initiative.
Oh, was I rolling the wrong thing? Oh, you're right. Good catch. I'll just delete that and roll death save instead.
Damn.
And I'm stable.
She moves. Flies, 60 feet. Actually, she's going to position herself here. Then it goes to Ruin, beginning of the round.
There's no way here, right? This is a dead end.
It's a dead end, yeah.
So
You
Rune's
can
gonna come to yeah.
Yeah, that's a dead end. Sorry.
So I gonna down here. And then dash down here. And I come to here actually.
Okay, nice.
Wait, did I already dash twice? One.
I wasn't. Let's see. You were like right here.
Wait. I was right here. So here and dash. No, I only dash once. So I can actually dash again with my bonus action. So I come to here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Very nice. Then it's going to go to its turn. A 3. It stays large. All right. was that? 40. So here, and then it's going to go 10.
Get out of my way!
V's turn.
Oh, okay. You know what? We gonna keep going down. And then dash. And 13. Come to here. And... Oh, kinda scary. You know what? Oh, shit. Let me check. I gotta use my... Wait, let me check the distance. I gotta use my bonus action.
Okay.
Wait, how far he can go? He can go so far, right? Like 60.
Depends on his size. It changes depending on his size.
And this size, he can go 60, right? I remember.
40.
40.
Oh, 40. Only 40?
Yeah.
I guess I'm fine. So V gonna stay there.
I mean, he can
Okay.
dash, but yeah.
And he can also move on legendary actions.
Bro,
Yeah, so-
fuck you. I gonna use bonus action rocket boot to jump here.
Okay.
I'm scared.
After your turn, it does use legendary action to move. And then it goes to Kamaji's turn. Okay. Let's see. Brillis, your turn.
Same deal as Kamaji. Okay, I'm already stable.
Yes. Glad you got those at the end of that. Oops, I forgot.
Yeah, you rolled quite a few ones throughout that. It's a good thing you had so much lucky and other things going.
Yep.
It could have been real bad.
I have a lot of random luck built into this character.
Yeah.
That is a good thing.
Yeah, right. Ruin your turn. We got
Okay,
a bit of a chase going on right here. Oh wait, sorry. It was supposed to go. It was supposed to go 2 more times. So 40, 20, and 20. Okay.
I'm glad I do that rocket boot. Look at fucking go.
Now it's Ruin's turn.
You know what? Ruin gonna of course come back. Dash.
You're now back in
And then-
the engine room right here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I gonna keep going. Dash again. Come back to my husband. Yeah.
Okay. Its turn. It moves here
Whoa.
25 feet. I have to change size first. 4, it does become huge.
What?
It becomes larger. And then it's going to
But he's
go
stuck.
ahead. He just moves less, but he is going to use his bite attack. 24 to hit.
Fucked. You're fucked.
That is going to be... Whoa. Okay, so you pass your con save. It's 48 damage. That drops you to 0.
Let me check. Yeah, I can do nothing for this. Wait. Is there any chance? No, there's no chance. I'm down. Fuck you. 48. Why is acid if it's poison? Well, even if it's poison, I still down. Yeah.
Are you ready?
Ready for what? By the way, why he chase me though? I'm a robot. He want to feast. He want to eat. He want flesh.
Yes.
Right?
Think about that for a second.
Bro, fuck you. You gonna do that?
Well, we're gonna see what happens.
Fuck you!
We're gonna see.
Wait, what? Did I miss something?
It's its turn. It's gonna go ahead and heal 20 points. It is then going to hit you again. It's got 3 more attacks.
Oh my god.
They are all advantage, I believe.
2.
So they all hit.
Fucking hit.
You're
Oh my
dead.
God.
So I'm die.
Oh,
I'm dead.
no.
It
I got
tries.
smashed.
It tries to tear into your components, but is unsuccessful in getting inside the warforged. The metal is very dense, and you can't easily rip the central component, your central container. So the container is safe because it acts like a almost like a capsule, like a sealed capsule that can't be broken into easily unless you pull the switch correctly.
Yeah.
So your internal components are okay, but V is dead.
Fuck you!
Its systems are offline.
I did everything to save you.
What does that mean?
We're going to find out in just a moment. It then uses the rest of its movement to disappear. It can't be seen. It is now loose inside of this district. Again, it was already loose.
Yeah.
Combat is over. You guys can return to whatever you want to do, but this creature can't go back to its source of fear, so it moves away.
Ah. Huh.
Not while it's in line of sight, and it didn't win its battle to find prey, so it's going to go elsewhere.
Well, of course, Rune gonna just go back to Kamaji. Rune don't care about the robot. But before that, she was passing through this lady, right? Like, who are you?
The lady sees you, and she's still hitting that tuning fork on the wall. Is what it looks like. And
That won't affect me, right?
No, it just affects this monster.
Okay. So he ignored me. So I'm like, fuck you too. And come back to Kamaji.
Do you give them
And
potions?
Of course, both of them. Like, 1 potion for Kamaji, 1 potion for my money back.
Okay. Now.
Fuck this.
When you guys get back, you see that she is huddled or squatting down next to V's body, staring at the main container. Ah, you've arrived. It seems your friend here is out of commission. I'm so sorry for you all. It appears we've both lost friends today. You should know
not
that
my friend.
this is an unusual model designed towards the end of the Empire's rule. Let's see here. I do believe there should be a switch around here to open this internal component. She goes to try to open it, and it shocks her fingers, and she pulls it back. Amazing technology. We should really try to get it open. If it's what I think it is, I think you'll be surprised to learn of some interesting truths. Perhaps one of you have some tools lying around?
Yeah,
Two.
I could help.
Are we up yet, or are we still unconscious?
You're up now. He gave you potions. Eric,
Yeah,
check
I
your
give you guys
damage.
potion.
Yeah, the four is
Yeah, you help for
Okay, I missed that.
Bro, I did, like, even potion I rolled so bad.
Eric, check your DMs. Okay. Let's see here.
Yep.
Then go ahead and roll if you've got any kind of smithing tools or anything to try and get this open. Now's the time
I've
to
got
roll with
cobbler's
it.
tools.
I remember, so I got
Try it.
crowbar and
Cobbler's tools are a little weak,
What
so I'll
kind of
say
check would it be?
it would be with
So V actually got smithing tool on him. V got it.
Oh, okay. Someone has to be proficient with it to get the proficiency, but you could roll sleight of hands, Brillis, but it would be with disadvantage because your tools aren't apt for this specific.
Well, it can also make
skill.
like a specific check, like a strength or dex
Yeah.
or something.
Oh, let's
And
do
I
that.
got
Yeah,
crowbar.
let's do
His
strength.
tool check. Yeah.
Yeah,
If
'cause
you
I
want to
am
go,
proficient in these. Nat 20.
nice.
You disable the trap on it, and then you pop it open, and inside is a phallus, perfectly preserved.
This is really nothing but just a big shoe, I mean, if you look right here, it's got it's got a certain. I mean, hold on.
Gotta get your vocab.
Oh yeah. I had a thing loaded for this, but
Wow. What
it's
inside
I
there?
can just pop off the sewing thread there, and before you know it, the closed tabs popped open, and you gotta take the closing down to a clothing shop if you want to get it sewed back up.
Sounds as easy as repairing a pair of loafers for you.
So-
I mean, that's basically all this is. This giant fancy shoe.
East, is the creature
Yeah.
inside asleep or awake?
Sleep.
Okay.
It actually is like frozen,
Right. Okay. You are looking at a phallus. You can roll an investigation check on it to know something about it. But it
Of
is
course, East was playing a secret phallus the whole time. Of course. That makes perfect sense.
Wait, investigation.
He would play the anime goblin and the tiny cat inside of the machine.
It is cryogenically frozen, I think is what East and I, or what he decided on. And it is.
Yeah, you want me to
preserved.
explain what actually going on here, or?
Yes, I think you should.
Okay. So, actually like everything. But
I feel like
most
there's
of
a
it.
lot we probably wouldn't know. I mean, all we know
Yeah.
is there's a phallus that's sleeping, and it's inside of V.
yeah, but it's kind of weird to like who gonna explain this in the character.
Well, you can explain like a little bit, like it's cryogenically frozen. It looks like V actually had his own personality, right?
Okay, yeah.
But
So, okay, I will explain it. So actually, V is kind of like so that phallus designed V, and he designed V for some purpose, but so that's why V keep trying to find Emperor. That's one of his purpose, and second one is save his designer, and his designer got injured, so that's why he put himself to frozen sleep and V put him in his body to protect him.
do they find
And
that
that's what
information out
happened,
inside the capsule or no?
Inside what?
Is that information inside the capsule? Like, do the other characters know that, or they do not? know
Even
that?
wait, what does it mean again? Like,
do the other characters
mean like
know
a
that?
note?
Like, yeah, like a note or a book or some kind of journal or something that details.
oh,
this?
that makes sense. That perfect makes sense. So there probably will be a note. That note write down by the phallus.
Okay.
So he wrote down everything. So that's inside V's body, but that probably wrote that language probably don't even exist now, right? It's 1,000 years ago. So can they read it? Can they? Yeah.
That's not an issue. I have comprehend languages.
Nice.
I cast
That's
it as a
perfect.
ritual, and I
Yeah.
can
Okay.
read any read any written language and understand any spoken language.
Okay, this is so perfect. So that give me a reason so I can tell you guys everything because it write down in the note. So if you found a note, you read it, the thing write down inside the note, telling you guys. So this Phallus is actually the creator, the father of all the warforged. Like 1,000 years ago, he designed the warforged. Like so, Phallus, this empire already ruled 1,000 years ago. It's a Phallus empire, and it's used to be just a small kingdom because Phallus are pretty weak. They're small and they're not strong race. But so this Phallus, the creator, his name is Nizel. Wait, Nizel what? I forgot the name.
He's on your
Nizel
character list.
Quilpo.
Quilpa, yeah.
Quilpo, yeah. In my character. Where?
You made the character sheet for him or no?
No, I didn't make character sheet for him.
Okay. Well, because Eric's going to do it, I guess. So if Eric wants to.
I want to let Erica play him, actually.
Yeah.
So if he wants.
Oh, so this thing that you brought up like a little bit ago that was probably not going to happen for a long time is now happening like the very next session.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I thought you were going to run away from this monster.
Yeah. I don't even fucking like how he fucking chased me down. Fuck you.
I mean, you took the longest way. You should have.
Yeah.
You should have tried to cut quicker, I think.
That's true. Maybe I should. I don't even know. Probably. Anyway,
it was kind of a fucked situation. That monster was.
Yeah.
That was a serious fucking monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was scary.
Anyway, Nizel is the creator of Warforged, so he designed Warforged for protecting Phallus because Phallus is weak. But the king of the Phallus got another idea. He persuades the Nizel to make more Warforged, become an army, and trick him, say this can protect our kingdom. But actually, the emperor trying to conquer the whole land, this whole room, with the Warforged because they are too strong. So, and that's why they become an empire. They become a big empire because the Warforged army. And Nizel found out that and very sad, fuck you, emperor, you tricked me. And so he designed his last Warforged is V. So V's purpose is trying to kill the emperor, to assassinate the emperor, and then slide down every single Warforged he saw, because that's Nizel's, fall to design the Warforged to conquer the land. So he want to stop that. So that's the purpose he designed V. And
how do they wake? Do they know how to wake him? Does the note detail how to wake up Nigel?
Probably tell them there's a machine down here waking up, but
should he even be woken? Wasn't he frozen because he was sick?
He's frozen because he got injured. He trying to kill the emperor. He got the epic fight in Star Wars. Darth Vader's fighting the emperor, something like that.
And the emperor had the high ground?
Yes. Something like that. And
you tried it?
Yeah. And anyway, he lost, so he got injured, but he ran away. But that's actually V31. So V31 fell, so he made V32 to, carry on his legacy, carry on his purpose to kill the emperor and kill all the Warforged. And then he put himself to frozen because if he didn't do that, he will die. And that's probably the whole thing. So there is a way to waking up. Either if you guys can heal him, or found a machine to heal him, or found a magic way to heal him. Anyway, he is injured very bad. Yeah. If you waking up and didn't heal him, he will die.
Okay.
That's all in the note. Yeah.
Well, I think we should probably go back to my laboratory and have a discussion there. It's safer behind locked doors. I can reinforce them.
So I'm the only one that can actually decipher this note, and I'm gonna leave out a lot of major details while we're in mixed company with this demon.
Okay.
Like, I'm not gonna share that the Fellis was like the creator of the warforged. I'm just gonna talk about the fact that like he was some sort of a scientist, and he's in a cryo sleep, and it like details ways to get him out. And once we're out of mixed company, I'll share the rest of the notes contents with the rest of the party. I just don't want the demon to know everything that we know.
Well, if
That's
you're,
smart.
but she knows he's sick, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's a simple procedure, really. If I could sell you one of my blood diamonds. Give praise to Cromwell, of course. You can roll a. You can roll a nature check or history. History would be better for Pantheon information.
History. Okay. 6.
Or what about religion?
Religion. Sorry. Yeah, religion would be better.
Religion?
Not enough. Not enough.
Can Chris like roll it?
Got a nat 20 for history.
We'll go with that.
Let's go.
Blood diamonds are basically the stone that represents Cromwell, who is a demon devil. He is the deity of destruction and war, and his plane is the lost battlefield of souls, and his symbol is a bloodied weapon. Blood diamonds effectively are like sunstones, but they take you to the lost battlefield of souls.
Oh, I saw a whole
Like
bunch
Valhalla?
of those when I was
Similar.
floating in the cosmic void there after I got my powers. They just came shooting on past me. I couldn't grab any there, but the voice in my head that I still hear sometimes when I'm asleep told me all about them.
Shh. No more talking from the little one. And she presses her finger up against your lips. You're lucky you're so cute, or I'd have your head. Now, let's return to my laboratory.
Are these blood diamonds gonna have any sort of corruption sort of influence over our sleeping friend here?
Oh, no, not at all. It will restore him to a vigorous health, I'm sure. You can trust me.
I don't trust her at all. This sounds so creepy.
Of course, I trust you.
And then
I got a
hide
good
behind
feeling about.
Kamachi.
I got a good feeling about this one. I think we found our new ally.
Yes, allies, that's what we are. We are allies. I am sorry about your robot friend, but rest assured there are plenty of models down here. You can find them stacked up in the storage compartments around the district.
Fuck robot, man.
I kind of like grab the Fellis, and I'm curious if like what just giving him a basic potion of healing would do, if anything.
Try to administer it? Sure.
Just a basic one.
It
stabilizes his life signs, which appear to be slightly erratic from the tussle between the monster and V, but it doesn't seem to cure the disease, which is still noted on V's barely functioning machinery.
That would have been too easy.
We probably should, take this robot, right? It's like, feel like we can sell him.
I'm curious. I have this spell. I don't know if it would really be good to do on this poor little Fellis, but if I could cast it on him, if he fails a saving throw, then his shadow comes to life and reveals one of his most scandalous secrets. some fact that the target would not want widely known.
Oh.
If it does not have a scandalous secret or does not have a spoken language, the target fails as if the creature's saving throw had succeeded.
Oh, you should do that because then
The spell
Eric
fails.
could reveal the voice.
Yeah. Why don't I? It's a ritual, so it's easy to do. I can just do it.
Okay, sweet.
So the fellas would have to roll a charisma saving throw, DC 16.
You
So there's
didn't
no
even
character-
have the
There's no character
Yeah.
sheet yet.
yeah. I didn't.
with that right now.
He fails
um,
because he's
it-
unconscious. Right? He just automatically
Yeah.
fails.
Yeah, and just because I can choose whether it
Respect.
speaks it choose whether everyone present will hear the secret, in which case the shadow speaks loudly in a twisted version of the target's voice, or if the secret is whispered only to you, the shadow speaks in the target's native language. So I'm gonna have it just because I don't know what the heck this thing is gonna say, and I have already kind of not been fully truthful to the demon. I'm gonna have it be whispered just to me.
That's smart. That's smart.
I can't wait to hear this.
All
Good
right,
luck.
so the Fellis is unconscious, and it stirs.
Oh, excuse me, I'm a herbo. I got injured because I was on catnip while I was fighting.
Wait, what was that?
Do not
This
tell
hap-
anybody my secret.
I won't. I
I
don't
am
think it can actually.
burdened with a great and glorious purpose to bring down the Emperor. Which means that either you are my allies and have defeated him, or you're about to destroy me. Which is it, friend or foe?
I don't think I can really talk to it or anything. It just like
Love it.
says that, and because it's like just the shadow comes alive and then says that, and then I don't think I can like speak with it though.
It looks at you and looks around.
Oh, incompetent middlemen. Wonderful.
All right,
Okay.
And the shadow dissipates.
that's it, and that was that.
I am going to take you guys back to the laboratory now.
What's the blurred?
The laboratory.
And
You
you
guys
bring
arrive.
V too, right?
Yes.
Like you didn't. Okay, nice. Or V.
All right. So when you guys enter, you're going to be entering over here. Let me do this. There you go. It's a partially finished area of this district. It appears to be it's like north of a lot of the industrial area, is what the the fiend tells you. And she's turned a lot of this into her study. So when you enter, you're actually kind of coming into like a large library. You guys are here.
Cool.
It's not perfectly scaled, but You kind of get the idea. I can fix that a little bit.
Oh.
All right.
Is this like? Well, I guess I'll just ask. Do you live here?
Yes, I do. I've turned much of this into my private dwelling area. There's more to the library, actually. It was left behind a long time ago. I helped to refurbish it a little bit, but it's been left in disarray. If you go further to the south, you'll see much of the industrial complexes. I've been trying to turn it back on to power these areas, but I haven't been successful, so I've been living here by candlelight most of the time, though there is a small power source available, which allows me to turn on the lights overhead occasionally. I am happy to have you here. It would be fantastic to have a few extra pairs of hands around to help me restore it, if you're so willing, that is. There are a number of factions down here in the ancient city which would prefer to see me removed, which we can't have happening, can we?
Well, we don't really know what's going on. See, we just fell down here from above, and kind of were hoping to find a way back up, but
And find some
seems that might be
shiny.
hard.
Oh, shinies! You must enjoy coins, then, my darling. Walks over to Ruin and places a gentle hand on your right shoulder. I would be happy to pay you in old ancient empire coin if it suits your needs. I do have plenty of it down here.
Oh, now we're talking.
Well, I
feel
mean,
like-
it's not. Coin won't be any good to us if we don't know how to get the heck out of here.
Of course. Which is why you could help me turn on the generator, and perhaps we can restore the egress so you may return to the surface world. Of course, after doing so, I would appreciate if you made sure to seal it shut. I would hate to have intruders from the over-earth coming down and spoiling my fun.
What do you mean by fun?
Well, that's for another time. You do me a few favors, and perhaps I will tell you later. Let's just say that it is a source of all magic.
Well, you have my curiosity. We're definitely going to need to rest, though, first.
Yeah, we're dying.
Oh, of course, you may rest here. I have the space for you to do so. And she motions to some bedding on the floor that you're able to take and lay out and get some rest if you'd like. You're welcome to rest here. She also shows you a few more rooms that I'm going to take you to before we move on.
Yeah, I'm curious. During the tour of her place, I'm curious to look if there's like a fireplace anywhere. That maybe like in a like meeting area or a centralized area or something like that.
Sure. This is corridor 190 in the east. And then this is 190. This is something more refurbished, and she does have a fire in this area here.
Ooh.
There is no ceiling to the outside, but it is quaint. She has taken many of the plants from around the dungeon and helped to restore them here. I got you your discount, Mike.
Is
Welcome
this where
in.
like she mostly stays?
This is where she mostly
Holy-
resides.
Perfect.
Next that she's going to
What?
show you is 190 West, which is over here to the west, of course. She just points out that this leads back to a different passage down to here.
While doing the tour, I kind of want to like hang back and just be like, I just need to use the bathroom. I'll catch up.
Yes,
And,
please do.
Then I want to go back to that fireplace and cast the spell that takes a minute to cast.
Okay.
And it's called. Hold on. I'm not gonna cast it as a ritual because that'll take too long to do that.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna cast it like use a spell slot. I touch the ashes, embers, or soot left behind by a fire and receive a vision of one significant event that occurred in the area while the fire was burning. For example, if I were to touch the cold embers of a campfire, I might witness a snippet of a conversation that occurred around the fire. Similarly, touching the ashes of a burned letter might grant you a vision of the person who destroyed the letter or contents of it. You have no control over what information the spell reveals, but your vision is usually tied to the most meaningful event related to the fire. The GM determines the detail of what is revealed.
Okay. So it could have been a conversation between folks in front of the fire or something? Or has to come from something written?
No, anything. It could have been a conversation, just whatever, a vision of whatever the significant event that happened around the fire was.
The first emotion you feel when you cast your spell is anger and frustration. Then suddenly you hear a voice, which almost piercing through what seems like a clouded mind, which is yours as you're trying to make sense of this vision. You hear her voice piercing through it. I am tired of this. I have sent how many of you out there, and what have you returned? Nothing! Nothing! I can't stand here idly by any longer while all of these other silly factions tromp around the district. Besides, we have the kobolds to worry about to the south. That is why I'm sending you one last time down to restore the generator. We are going to restore these warforged to full capacity, and we are going to send them down there to destroy them. And once they're destroyed, we will have full access to the mushroom colony. And then I will finally be able to give you the powers that you deserve and the powers that I desire.
Who is she talking to?
Maybe the imps, you're not sure.
By the way, there is a thing at Eric's camera.
camera?
Yeah,
Oh, God. Yeah, you're right.
Virginia's.
Sorry about that.
What's that thing?
My mouse was over the window and it was popping up that thing. It's my bad.
Oh, you know what?
Okay.
Also, my character names are Rig and Thorolf.
Oh, you're right. I will fix that. I will fix that. Sorry.
And
Hey, but East is listed as just ruin, so that's correct.
Yeah.
That's true.
No, fuck you. No. Well,
That's so
Rugan
funny.
trying to steal. That's trying to steal.
Anyway, I hope you got enough information from that.
Yeah, that was perfect, and I'll catch back up to the group. That was exactly what I wanted.
You should be.
When that lady is not there. No.
What?
Yeah, we're breaking
That
up.
lady is talking to like others, right?
No, I snuck off, and I was doing some. I cast a spell, and I had a vision from the campfire. She's giving you guys a tour. I just like hang back. Said I had to go to the bathroom.
Oh, wait. So she's talking to us?
Not that whole thing was just a vision that just happened with me, and you didn't see that at all. She's been giving you guys a tour of where she stays.
Oh, okay. So I
And
cannot spell.
now I'm caught back up to the group.
All right.
How do you spell Brillis? Bryllis?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, any other questions about that vision? Thoughts?
No, but just like to clarify for East, I guess, like that vision basically told us that like this lady is probably bad. I don't know what the deal is with the kobolds is, but now that's my number one priority is figuring out who they are and what they're about, and also what the deal is with their like the magic mushrooms or whatever they have. Seems like they have control over, and seems like it's up our alley. And either way, she wants to revive an army of warforged to kill a bunch of kobolds, which seems bad. Seems like a bad thing, especially considering what we know about Fellis and V. So I'm glad I didn't share all that information with her. We were right to be cautious.
This is probably a good spot to pause.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. It's getting late.
Yeah.
We are planning on playing, but we're going to be doing some other different stuff, right?
Oh yeah, that's right.
So the next four Mondays, Eric will be on vacation. Excited for Eric. That's awesome. And then the three of us will be playing, but we're going to do something a little different. I think we're going to be doing like a throwback to somebody's memory in their childhood, or it could be like a side adventure with other characters.
Or it could be like the epic battle of V fighting the Emperor. I mean, the Nizo fighting the Emperor.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Oh, that could be kind of cool. Like a throwback to like ancient times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
Wait, but Eric is not there. Ah, man.
I was thinking
somebody else voice the character.
I was thinking it might be kind of could also be fun to just do something like totally kind of out of left field, and like we're in like the Turtle Dome or whatever, or some real far off place that we don't really know anything about, and just kind of get like a slice of life in a different area that we haven't seen yet.
I'm totally down for that. Let's
I want
maybe
a
talk
turtle
about that.
monk. I want a turtle dude.
In my other campaign that I play in person, we did like a one shot, and I played a turtle in that, and his name was Peg Leg Charlemagne.
Wait, I think you told us before.
Yeah, I probably mentioned it.
That's awesome. All right, well, let's end here, and we will see you guys next week for a little bit of a different episode, which will be fun.
Yeah.
You all have
a
good rest of your evening. Happy trails, everybody.
I guess I couldn't stand it. Now I finally feel free as we explore this planet. Your help is what I need. Roll the dice and make your move. I've got nothing left to prove. I know that you will have my hand as we navigate the strange land. I know I was feeling trapped. What I needed was liberation. Now I know you got my back as we continue our exploration. Roll the dice and make your move. I've got nothing left to prove. I know that you will have my hand as we navigate the strange land. This strange land.